Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Extreme Rules Premium Live event known as Extreme Rules. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Gauntlet matchup where our lovely announcers will kind of describe the rules of this matchup. As you can see, one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar will enter. Elimination can occur with pinfall, submission, or disqualification or countout. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates the other entrants first in this matchup. So obviously anytime D-Generation X were to pin Drew McIntyre, this match will be over. Drew McIntyre is trying to end D-Generation X as a whole, and he believes that if he cannot get the job done tonight, he believes that D-Generation X is going to try to destroy Monday Night Raw even further and even get into a war with the Judgment Day. Obviously, Judgment Day has a lot of power as it is. I can only imagine what it would look like if that were to happen. Maybe Drew's predicting the future, you just don't know. But tonight, well, and even when we talk about further into this night, Drew McIntyre, I mean, he's the one that offered to have this matchup. He's the one that wanted to have all three D-Generation X members a part of this match. Yes, it's technically 3 one-on-one matches, but still, back to back to back like that against 3 main event type caliber superstars like Big E, Braun Breaker, and Shinsuke Nakamura, it is no easy task. And if McIntyre can figure that out tonight and somehow, some way get out of this matchup, more power to him. But I just don't see how this is going to go in his favor. We all know that Drew McIntyre has a, could certainly say an ego about him, but it's that confidence for him that brings him to WWE and brings him being one of the top WWE superstars, especially here on Monday Night Raw. He's not going to back down from a fight. I'm talking about a fight right here. You're going to start off with Big E and Drew McIntyre. This is going to get very, very brutal, very, very fast. And for Big E being one of the longest intercontinental champions in the history of WWE, and for this man right here to really step away from the New Day, join D-Generation X, he's still looking to have his moment ever since breaking away from the New Day and putting down Drew McIntyre once and for all, as well as getting DX further than they already want to. As Jessica Carr rings the bell, here we go. But like I was saying, if Big E can, have his moment, I mean, obviously he has his eyes set on a lot of championships and other things. Oh my goodness! Over the head suplex to Big E, out to the outside. Absolutely brutal, and we're just starting this matchup. And this is what McIntyre needs to do, ladies and gentlemen. Bring the fight to D-Generation X. If you have to do what you have to do at this exact time by, being a little bit more physical, brutal, maybe a little bit more unorthodox, then that's what you have to do as Drew McIntyre at this exact moment. And this Gauntlet matchup will be the only matchup tonight that will be non-Extreme Rules, no disqualification. All 3 Gauntlet matches tonight, if we get to all 3, will be straight up normal matches. So look at Big E with a big old gut-wrench suplex, taking down Drew McIntyre, and just these big old clubbing blows right to the face and right to the head of Drew McIntyre. And why not? Try to slow down, do as much damage as you can. This is going to be a long, long match for McIntyre. It's going to be very surprising, we'll say, if he can make it to that 3rd superstar. And if he's able to make it through Big E, Braun Breaker, the badass, will be up next. And then coming up after that, if Braun Breaker gets pinned or submitted there, or even a disqualification, Shinsuke Nakamura, the leader of D-Generation X, is waiting in the wings. And if Drew McIntyre can survive all 3, as hold on to that thought, pinfall here to try to put away Big E, still not enough. But if McIntyre can survive all 3, D-Generation X will have to disband. As here we go, Big E pinfall, trying to put away Drew McIntyre so that obviously the DX won't have to worry about fighting him anymore tonight. As now look at this abdominal stretch here, trying to slow down Drew McIntyre, but McIntyre ain't gonna have any more of it. As here we go, off the rope into a big old spine buster there from the Scottish Warrior. But look at that, Big E right back up to his feet. That's what McIntyre has to be ready for. Big E, one of the best superstars we have here on Monday Night Raw. Just because he's in a group like D-Generation X does not take away his abilities of being one of the best here in all of WWE. The strength, the power, the charisma, this man brings it all here in WWE. As Big E in the wrong place, wrong time for a reverse Alabama slam. And now Drew McIntyre just going to focus on that leg, and why not? Try to slow down the big man. Big clubbing haymakers as we go. And I think for Drew McIntyre right now, I think he needs to, I would say, more than likely, try to get this first match over with sooner rather than later. I'm not saying that he can't drag this out a little bit longer, but the longer this matchup goes, those other two matches tonight are back-to-back. So, I mean, you would think he'd want to get this over and done with as soon as possible. Inflict as much damage as you want, Drew, but hurry up, get a pinfall or submission, or even maybe a count-out victory over Big E so that Braun Breaker can make his way down to the ring. Now, ooh, Big E thrown down to the other side there. Drew trying to do a jumping headbutt. That didn't work out in his favor. We are now at a 6 here. Uh-oh. McIntyre. Big old clubbing blow, man. We're not at 8. Are we going to have ourselves a count out here? 9. So now Big E is eliminated, ladies and gentlemen. A count out is a count out. It counts. And now it is the badass Braun Breaker now. Here we go. 2 of 3. And you can hear everybody here tonight at Extreme Rules barking up a storm here. This is going to be a big matchup, I can tell you this. Here we go. McIntyre, Braun Breaker. The matchup has officially started. And here comes Breaker. Oh no, the strength and power. And this is where McIntyre has to be so careful. You better hope he didn't waste all his time and energy trying to take out Big E. Yes, he survived by countout, but now he has to survive Braun Breaker and even Shinsuke Nakamura if we get to an extent there. Now look at these big old clubbing blows by Breaker. Obviously Big E was... it seemed like that was one of his main focuses. It was attacking the face and head area of Drew McIntyre, trying to bust him open. And why not? You got to figure out something early on. Try to find something that you can injure, maybe cut open, even if it may be on accident or whatever. Just trying to find something to put away your opponent. Glasgow kiss from McIntyre. And now McIntyre looking to put away Braun Breaker. Big oh, kick to the face. Is this it? 2, 3. Claymore puts away Breaker. And now we are moments away from having excuse me. We are moments away from having Shinsuke Nakamura and D-Generation X being put away here live at Extreme Rules. The bell has officially rung for this third matchup, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to see something that possibly might not be expecting to happen. The Scottish Warrior running through all of D-Generation X here tonight. And if you're Triple H and Shawn Michaels, how do you feel about this right now? If I'm honest with you, is Nakamura... He feels like he has the momentum right now. His back, ooh, double knees to the back. Could that be enough to put away McIntyre here? No, strong kick out from McIntyre. I mean, McIntyre has suffered a lot of damage from Big E. Not too much from Braun Breaker. It was wrong place, wrong time for Breaker in the terms of, what McIntyre was ready to do. He was ready to hit that Glasgow Kiss, hit the Claymore, and Braun Breaker was out and done with this matchup. And now McIntyre holding his left knee and that left leg in general there. Nakamura trying to take him out there. As an STO takedown there of Nakamura. And now Nakamura going to toss McIntyre all the way down to the other side of this ring, trying to get them both back inside this ring. Back and forth we go here. Big thing right in there. And now Nakamura has to get himself back inside this ring at an 8 count there. Luckily for himself, able to get himself in that ring match and losing by 2 countouts and a straight up pinfall for D-Generation X. How crazy that would be. As now McIntyre, big old power bomb there from McIntyre. How much more can Nakamura take early on? Back and forth. Obviously McIntyre has shown more fight compared to all 3 of these men. And now, oh goodness, right there in that arm, that ain't going to be feeling good either. But back and forth we go. McIntyre looking great despite the damage he has taken in this match from Big E and Braun Breaker. And again, just trying to slow down Nakamura, as you should. Just focus on the arms, the legs, anything to keep him down momentarily so you can focus on what you want to connect with. It's a big elbow strike right to the temple. And ladies and gentlemen, like we mentioned, the rest of these matches tonight will be filled with Extreme Rules matches. So that means anything can go. These guys can go all over the place as long as the outcome happens in the middle of this ring. As reverse suplex there from Drew McIntyre. Absolutely big showing here from Drew McIntyre. 2. Oh no, that's a 1 count still. Very close to a 2 count. And if I'm Nakamura, you got to figure out something fast, my man. As big a knee strike stunned McIntyre briefly, but not enough. I think the Scottish Warrior, he's doing great right now, and he is not phased by Nakamura at the slightest right now. As look at that tilt-a-whirl power bomb, absolutely destroying Shinsuke. And now Drew McIntyre, big old clothesline, takes down Nakamura, and now once again we are at ringside. And and that big clubbing blow just woke up Shinsuke Nakamura with a big cut on his forehead there. And you could feel the shark swimming in the water right now for D-Generation X. McIntyre has D-Generation X right where he wants him. As a big drop kick takes down McIntyre, but look, McIntyre is right back up to his feet. He's still fighting and everything, and that's what you gotta love in Drew McIntyre, man. He is a fighter. The matchup continues here. Pinfall attempt, but another strong kick out. And look at Nakamura. He's like, what else do I gotta do to put away this man? I mean, attacking the head, I mean, that surely will slow somebody down. As now Nakamura, what else can he do right now? He's got to figure out something in terms of something quickly, and what will deter Drew McIntyre. Oh, look at that. McIntyre with a kip up, but that doesn't phase him. It's going for a jumping fist. Didn't work out, and now McIntyre with the momentum here. You can feel the momentum swing. That kip up saved McIntyre, and McIntyre taking out his frustrations on D-Generation X. And we tonight could be feeling that tonight may be the last night we see these guys all together. Braun Breaker, Big E, Shinsuke Nakamura. This could be the night that we see them all like no longer together. And Nakamura, he's trying to figure out what he wants to do right now. Connecting with this head scissors. Oh, into an elbow. Trying to wound Drew McIntyre as much as he can. And look at this, just wrenching on that right shoulder, man. That is absolutely brutal. Gonna go for a pinfall. I don't know if that's gonna be enough to keep Drew McIntyre down, and it is not. Just a 1 count. The matchup continues as these guys continue to bring the brutality and the fight to each other. This is what you want to see. You want to see a boss fight right here. You have the leader of D-Generation X and Shinsuke Nakamura. You got Drew McIntyre, who is trying to get rid of this group once and for all. And Nakamura kind of baiting McIntyre there. McIntyre wants Nakamura to come outside here. Back and forth we go. Decisions to be made. Crucial moments are coming ahead of here. And uh-oh, look at this. Just this big boot in the corner. If that... Oh, come on, Nakamura. Come on. There's no need for that. Come on, ref. Come on, Jessica Carr. Get over there. And was that choking out? Was that enough to really take him out there? But no. Another kick out there from McIntyre. Uh-oh. Nakamura, high risk, high reward situation. I don't know if it's really worth it this late in the matchup, but it connected that time. That elbow, I mean, it very well could be enough. No, McIntyre at the very last second. And you could see Nakamura, he was hoping that was going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. But it was not, as Nakamura misses the knee. McIntyre maybe going to look to put away. This is now both men going to get in little trading blows here. Back and forth from chops to punches. You can feel this match is getting to that time where one big maneuver may put this matchup away. Back and forth we go. McIntyre, Drew McIntyre, and Nakamura. Big old clubbing blow has busted open Drew McIntyre here. They don't call him the King of Strong Style for nothing, ladies and gentlemen. He is a former Universal Champion in his own right. And even a former United States Champion as well. Pinfall opportunity. Is this enough to put away McIntyre? No, McIntyre. That wasn't a strong kick out. That was, I'm barely here, I'm barely hanging on type of kick out there. Oh my goodness. Did you see the whiplash on Drew McIntyre's head when Nakamura pulled him in like that? Absolutely brutal. And now Nakamura gonna go for a scoop slam of sorts. McIntyre with that 880 spikes him on his head. Now can McIntyre get back in this matchup? This is the opportune time, Drew. This is your moment. Put away D-Generation X once and for all. Oh, and what a clubbing clothesline, man. That was a stiff clothesline. Here we go. Is this it? McIntyre, Claymore to Nakamura. Is this it? 2, 3, yes, it is. McIntyre has survived D-Generation X tonight. What a battle, what a brawl. McIntyre survives Braun Breaker, Big E, and even Shinsuke Nakamura, and that means they are disbanded here on Monday Night Raw, and they all have to go their separate ways. What a match. Man, what a match. Drew McIntyre disbanding. Oh my goodness, he disbanded D-Generation X. With that right there is the COO of this company. He is now the chairman of this company, the man that runs this place, Triple H, and he is the one that helped bring in Nakamura as the leader. And now the group, this new group of D-Generation X, is no longer together, and now Triple H taking it out on Drew McIntyre with his trusty sledgehammer. Can we get some security? Come on, Jessica Carr. Can we get something out here? No. Pedigree there from the chairman of the board, Triple H, right? Almost on that sledgehammer. Come on. I understand being a little salty, Triple H, but this right here is uncalled for. Just because your boys couldn't get it done in the big match, the Scottish Warrior is the one that put him away. Triple H now is the one wanting to just destroy this man. Oh no. Come on. No, Triple H, not like this. No, not through the table. No, my God. Triple H, what has gone through this man laying out Drew McIntyre?
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match, and it is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Would like to thank our ring announcer Samantha Irvin for being out here tonight for this Raw exclusive premium live event of Extreme Rules, and now we are gonna get extreme for sure, as this now is the first of many Extreme Rules championship matches. And tonight in this matchup right here, we're gonna get extreme. It's gonna get very physical. Two big men going at it. Bronson Reed, who brings the tsunamis, and also Damian Priest, the Punisher of the Judgment Day and the Punisher of WWE. Bronson Reed won a number one contenders matchup to get into this, and then we'd later on see Bronson Reed and Damian Priest fighting backstage, where Damian Priest would get the upper hand and take it to the big man Bronson Reed. If there's a lot of people I'd piss off on this roster, Bronson Reed is probably not that man. But there must be a strategy for the Punisher to do what he did. And this is his first title defense on a premium live event. He has defended it on Monday Night Raw, but this is a whole different ballgame, being a whole different venue and a whole different type of matchup as well. He didn't have a trouble defending it the night that he was given that championship, but for Priest, this is the time to say, you know, hey, I'm Intercontinental Champion. Someone is going to have to rightfully beat me for this. I wasn't just given this because I won this, or I was just given it just for the heck of it. I earned it. I won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. JD McDonough gave up his championship, asked William Regal if that was okay, and Regal said that was fine. It took away the opportunity for Damian Priest to use it for a championship opportunity down the line. So now it is time for Damian Priest to deal with his actions. There is serious consequences for his actions. It's going to be put up or shut up time against this big Bronson Reed. And the thing is, for Damian Priest, if he takes a tsunami and kicks out, how many more can he take? How many more can he withstand to try to keep that Intercontinental Championship around his waist? Or do we see a new champion tonight in Bronson Reed?
Introducing the challenger from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 300.
For Bronson Reed, he has won several championships last year, for anything from the $1 Million Championship to even the, I believe at that time was the United States Championship as well. Had a plenty lengthy reign as $1 Million Champion as well. He had beat a lot of big time names on this roster to keep that championship around his waist at that time. 2023 was great, you could say, for Bronson Reed, but we'll see if 24 he can continue his upward climb here in WWE. Will Bronson Reed be able to take that Intercontinental Championship away from the Judgment Day, or will Damian Priest, the Punisher, keep it around his waist? Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to find out. Thank you guys so much for joining us as we continue to have a great night ahead. Jessica Carr rings the bell, and look at Bronson Reed coming right out of the gate. Coming right after Damian Priest, as he should. But for Bronson Reed, you got to be careful, because maybe that's a strategy that Damian Priest wanted. Maybe he wanted him to come right out of this gate and start firing to waste all of his energy so Priest can hit that one-handed chokeslam, that South of Heaven chokeslam, and this matchup could be all she wrote. As, oh, look at that clothesline running right through the big man. And now Damian Priest, can he pick him up? Oh my goodness, with ease. With absolute ease, Damian Priest making that look very, very easy. But Bronson Reed gonna continue to fight early on here. Back and forth we go. Ooh, big haymaker there from Priest. Bronson Reed trying to fight on for his life here, but taking too much damage there. And oh, here we go. We're about to get extreme. What is Priest gonna pull out? A good old handy chair. It may not be your typical change in scenery with it, but a chair is a chair. It gets the job done. Bronson Reed's got to be very careful here, taking too many of those chair shots there. So going for that Irish whip. Bronson Reed, too big of a man to try to Irish whip in that situation, apparently. As Reed now, here we go. Ooh, right on that top rope. That neck is not going to be feeling too good. Are we going to see new Intercontinental Champion? No. Strong kick out from Priest. And now Bronson Reed. Oh my goodness, right to the belly there. But for someone that just took that, he took that like a champ and was able to get right back up. I don't think a lot of superstars can say they took a maneuver like that and was able to continue to move like that. Yes, I know there's adrenaline flowing through both these superstars' body, but still, taking something like that is absolutely crazy. And now Priest's going to slow down this matchup, as he should. Try to slow down Bronson Reed before he gets chugging along here. And oh, big old shoulder block running right through Priest. Bronson Reed with another early pinfall attempt, trying to run through Damian Priest. And why not? It keeps your opponent off guard, and it wastes their energy and stamina in this matchup. As this matchup continues here, is now Bronson Reed with a submission hold here. But Damian Priest not going to allow that to happen, and he is able to cut it off before even more potential damage could happen here. And Priest, ooh, right knee right into the midsection. Back and forth you go. I honestly call this a 50-50 matchup at this time. A lot of back and forth between both men. Damian Priest had some chair shots early on here, and uh-oh. We are now going to introduce a table. You can only imagine where we're going to go from here. Now Priest, what does he think? And he's taking his time. Is he looking to I thought maybe he was going to introduce another weapon. Maybe he's going to introduce a table from that side. And now Bronson Reed, oh, the sledgehammer that we just saw introduced by Triple H by destroying Drew McIntyre moments ago. That sledgehammer being introduced. And we'll get you a medical update regarding Drew McIntyre later on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But all I can tell you is what we saw before we went to this matchup. Drew McIntyre was loaded up into an ambulance, and more than likely it looks like he will be taken to a hospital nearby here tonight and get checked out. Monday Night Raw is going to look very, very different. D-Generation X will not, or will be disbanded. Pardon me. It's a big takedown there of Bronson Reed. But the question is, with Triple H doing what he did to Drew McIntyre afterwards, you know, what is that gonna, you know, look like for Monday Night Raw and everything else? It takes a special type of superstar to do what he did tonight. Drew McIntyre taking out 3 massive superstars to disband them, only for the D-Generation X co-creator to come out here and absolutely destroy him. It's a big knee right to the face of Damian Priest. Uh-oh. Gonna grab that sledgehammer and look at Bronson Reed saying, hey, come on in, big boy. Time to swing for the fences. Reed now gonna, oh, goodness, a kidney shot there, and again. Anything to become champion. Hey, and it's perfectly legal in this Extreme Rules matchup as long as the outcome happens in the middle of this ring. These guys can absolutely destroy each other more and more, and they don't even have to honestly use that as, oh my goodness, a suicide dive to the middle rope, a glancing blow, barely touching Damian Priest, taking him out. And I believe he had a kendo stick, I believe. I couldn't really see what he was because I saw big man Bronson Reed suicide diving through the middle rope there. Is now Priest going to toss him right into the apron. Bronson Reed too big of a man to really start trying to throw him at that far in this match. Oh goodness, big open-handed palm strike, and now, oh goodness, I almost could call that a crossroads there from Damian Priest, and now Damian Priest got the kendo stick, and yes, I was correct. Now I'm going to swing for the fences. I'm going to try to destroy Bronson Reed there. Bronson Reed's too big of a man to really deal with those type of strikes, as now Damian Priest here. Oh my goodness, what type of man do you got to be to headbutt somebody from behind? It's hard enough to see someone headbutt someone face to face, but a behind the head type of shot, that's even more crazier. As Damian Priest now hoping that kendo stick shot was enough to retain his Intercontinental Championship, but no, Bronson Reed with a strong kick out. This matchup continues. And now Damian Priest, high risk, high reward, big time frog splash from Senior Intercontinental Champion, but a big kick from Bronson Reed. Uh-oh, Reed now. This ain't going to be good for one of these superstars, and it's Damian Priest getting hit with some good old snake eyes. Back and forth we go. Bronson Reed wasting a little bit of time, probably trying to find a weapon there. I don't think Damian Priest could see where he's at. That blood flowing through his eyes, that might have cost him here. Here we go, Bronson Reed. Oh my goodness, what a suplex. But now, look at Damian Priest right back up to his feet. Uh-oh. Gonna look for that crucifix power bomb. Let's see if he can hold on. Can he overhead do this to Reed? No. Reed slips out. Reed is too big of a man to do that too. And now Bronson Reed. What a powerful maneuver. This is anyone's ball game as that kendo stick just explodes over the body of Damian Priest. And oh no. Are we going to see a tsunami here? Yes, we do. New Intercontinental Champion here. 2, 3. Yes, we do. New Intercontinental Champion, and his name is Bronson Reed. Holy cow. Was not a result I was expecting tonight. This is all on Damian Priest. He didn't have to attack Bronson Reed like he did to piss him off, but tonight we have a new Intercontinental Champion, and it's Bronson Reed. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your tag team championships to be on the line. As there is Pretty Deadly, Kit Wilson, Elton Prince on your right, Kit Wilson on your left, part of Pretty Deadly. They won a #1 contenders matchup to earn their opportunity, and then the OC tried getting involved when they defeated Ricochet and Braun Strowman in a tag team matchup. And the OC's like, hey, we beat them, we deserve an opportunity. So Pretty Deadly would take on the OC, and Pretty Deadly would beat them to keep this match a normal tag team matchup. Kit Wilson and Elton Prince have been a tag team a lot longer than your current Raw Tag Team Champions, but does that mean that they're the better tag team? Not necessarily. And tonight we are going to usher a new reign in the terms of tag team championships, because very, very soon you'll be seeing what we'll be talking about, because tonight our Raw Tag Team Championships will have a new look with them, and for not only for tonight but the foreseeable future. It's going to be a great thing to see. trying to up the times and up the new look to have a modern look for this current roster for Raw and SmackDown. SmackDown's gonna have a new look on their pay-per-view in just a couple weeks' time at Payback. So a lot of great things coming our way, a lot of updates. But going back to this tag team matchup, ladies and gentlemen, Ricochet and Braun Strowman, they're gonna have a lot of stuff to really deal with this team of Pretty Deadly. They're the type of tag team that will do the lying, cheating, and stealing any way to get those championships. And like we normally see the Raw Tag Team Champions, Braun Strowman and Ricochet would have those tag team championships right around their waist. But for tonight, they are not. Or I guess that you could say they're a combining of that new look of that tag team championship. It will no longer be known as the Monday Night Raw or the Raw Tag Team Championships. It will be now known as the WWE World Tag Team Championships. There may be from time to time where I still call them the Raw Tag Team Championships, but the new name of them will be the World Tag Team Championships here on Monday Night Raw. It's a big opportunity for Ricochet and Braun Strowman to really take these tag team championships into the near future. We'll see how it goes, but this is a great tag team match up in store. Can Ricochet and Braun Strowman can keep those tag team championships, or will we see new tag team champions? There is the design, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously looks like a lot like the World Heavyweight Championship and like the Women's World Championship as well. And there they are. They are a beautiful thing to see. They are coming your way here next, live here on Monday Night, or a part of the Monday Night Raw brand. Here we go. This is an Extreme Rules matchup. This means it is a Tornado Tag Team matchup. Weapons are allowed to be used, as Ricochet already doing his kick flipping thing, and now Strowman tossing him all over the place. And a big knee early on. And we're going to see the same thing later on tonight in the terms of the tag team match, where we see Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler defend those women's tag team championships later on tonight against Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. So, what was Kit Wilson thinking? He was thinking he was going to run right through Braun Strowman, and Strowman's like, did a mosquito just hit me? And that's the only problem with battling a man like Braun Strowman, and you're a person that's not as big or as strong as him. You can outsmart him, obviously, in the terms of what you may bring, but you gotta start taking out the tree trunks. You gotta start working on all sorts of different things. You cannot allow him just to, pick you up and throw you around. You gotta work on the legs. You gotta focus on him early and often. What a jumping knee strike from Ricochet. Back and forth we go. A little octane action there. A little senton there from Strowman to the lower back of Kit Wilson. No. Strowman, 2-for-1 specials here. Obviously, Ricochet and Braun Strowman having their opportunity at WrestleMania. Got their opportunity, ended up walking out with the tag team championships, all due to the help of, obviously, the bloodline and all that fun jazz that was going on the roster and whatnot. Or I should say AJ Styles and company, pardon me. Big push there from Strowman. And now Strowman going to look to continue to bring the fight. Ricochet taking it to Kit Wilson here at ringside. Strowman done playing around here. This ain't going to end too well. Big powerful slam now. And now here comes Elton Prince. Or I should say Kit Wilson, pardon me. Elton Prince is knocked out. He's going for that chair shots, but look at Kit Wilson bringing the fight to Ricochet. About to be a 2-for-1 special, possibly. Big kick up there from Ricochet, but right there, at least Kit Wilson, you can say, was ready for that kip up and ready for the high octane action to be expected there. What a maneuver there from Ricochet. Look at Ricochet swinging for the fences, telling Kit Wilson to get up to his feet. And Kit Wilson's like, okay, I will gladly oblige you here. Oh, goodness, what a closed-handed punch there from Kit Wilson. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Almost like a Widow's Peak type of maneuver there. And Elton Prince may want to come in here and help out his good friend here, because right now it is a 2-on-1 situation in the middle of this ring, and this could get ugly very fast, very quickly, if they don't figure out something. Oh, big flatliner maneuver there. And look at Kit Wilson doing the veteran maneuver there. Whoa, Strowman, high risk. But look at Elton Prince right there, and look at now Ricochet. Over the top rope, back and forth we go now. And look at these big old haymakers, the back of the neck there. Strowman about to be pinned here. Ricochet trying to get a ladder here. Oh no, I could only imagine what he may be wanting to do with that ladder. Somebody's about to go through a ladder. And now Ricochet, what is he? Oh, now we're getting the tables out. We got tables, ladders, and chairs. Is this a TLC matchup here? As Ricochet looks like he inadvertently put that table back underneath the ring here. Look at those sledgehammer shots right to the ribs. Rightfully so. Ricochet springboard right onto the sledgehammer. And now the kendo stick shots over and over again. Oh my goodness. Class is in session, and it is pretty deadly. No point intended. Uh-oh, this ain't gonna be good. Into a Pele kick. Taking down Mr. Elton Prince. Back and forth we go. Uh-oh, not again. This ain't gonna end well for somebody. Big old Insaguri. Or I should say Pele kick. Oh, and what a maneuver there. Now I'm going to be a 2-for-1 special over here. Trying to take out Strowman. That back rake is not going to be feeling too good. This is all for that new looked World Tag Team Championships. Will Pretty Deadly usher in that new reign of the new look, or will Ricochet and Strowman continue to be your tag team champions here on Monday Night Raw? Oh my goodness, that lower back, that is not going to be feeling too good later on, but it may feel better if they walk out with the tag team championships, as Strowman with that running power slam, taking him out the way. And right now, this might be Ricochet's and Braun Strowman's to win right now. No, and he kicks out. Kit Wilson keeping this match right where they want it right now. Look at this. Elton Prince saying, hey, timeout. But there is no timeouts in WWE. This is not the NFL where you can just take timeouts. The matchup will continue. Oh my goodness. What a kind of throw into that, almost that steel post there. Into a code breaker, double knees, takes down Elton Prince. And right now, oh my goodness, and even a suplex on the steel chair. This is Strowman's and Ricochet's matchup to win right now, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh. Look at this maneuver. What a suplex. And when Strowman and Ricochet are on good terms here, just in the terms of, you know, bringing what they want to, is a suplex on the sledgehammer, man. It's brutal. And ever since joining up together, Strowman and Ricochet have looked great. Yes, there's been times where they've lost against the OC a couple weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, which is, you're going to have matches, you're going to have days like that where you struggle. And I know this is a whole different type of matchup, because this is a Tornado Tag Team Extreme Rules matchup where anything goes. So, you know, when it comes to normal tag team wrestling, could they get the job done? More than likely. You never know, I guess. And just look at the strength and power, making that look so easy, but Kit Wilson with that vicious knee strike there. And now I'm going to drag him down by his bald head there. Can't say drag him down by his hair because he doesn't have any. Why you bald? As now Kit Wilson. Oh, I thought maybe for a minute Kit Wilson was thinking about throwing Braun Strowman on that ladder. That would have been very, very brutal, because we all would have known what was coming our way. Oh my goodness. Sledgehammer. I believe that I believe that busted open Strowman. Yes, it did. Yes, it did bust open Strowman. And now Kit Wilson with the double knees, the code breaker. This could be it. We could be seeing new tag team champions. Pinfall. 2. No, and Ricochet breaks it up. I don't know why Elton Prince wasn't right there to break it up. They had the momentum. That was their moment to finish the job. Unluckily for them, they couldn't get the job done, and that gives them life. The code breaker of their own on Elton Prince. Is this it? 2, 3, Strowman and Ricochet pick up the victory, and they will have those new looked World Tag Team Championships. The reign will continue just with a different look, going from the Raw Tag Team Champions to your World Tag Team Champions. Big win for Ricochet and Braun Strowman here live at Extreme Rules Premium Live Event. And wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. It is Team 3D. It is the Dudley Boys. What are they doing here? What a surprise. Devon Dudley, Bubba Ray Dudley. We have not seen them in years here in Universe Mode. What are they doing here at Extreme Rules? I mean, yes, they've been known for having their various Extreme Rules matches, but what brings them to Extreme Rules here tonight? I mean, there's been a lot of speculation about the Dudley Boys maybe having another run here in WWE, but I wasn't expecting them to show up tonight at Extreme Rules. We know, and I've heard that they've signed a WWE Legends contract. I've heard that, but what are they doing here on this Raw exclusive PLE? Oh my brother, testify. And maybe, just maybe, we'll find out what the Dudley Boys are doing here. Ricochet and Strowman, they can't believe what they're seeing over there. They're separated. They can't believe what's going on right now. They're taking this in. But, ladies and gentlemen, why are the Dudley Boys here? WWE Universe, did you miss us? The Dudley Boys are back, and we're here to do what we do best. Dominate the tag team division. We put everyone through tables from New York City to Tokyo, and now we're back to reclaim our spot at the top of the tag team division. Oh my brother, testify. It's been too long, and we're here to make sure every single tag team in that locker room remembers exactly who we are. Get ready, because the Dudley Boys are here to put everyone on notice. We're coming for that gold, Braun Strowman and Ricochet, and there's nothing that's going to stop us. That's right, Devon. We're not just here to compete, we're here to make a statement. So WWE Universe, get ready to witness the return of the greatest tag team of all time. And to all the teams out there, especially Braun Strowman and Ricochet, get ready, because someone is going through a table. We're officially signed to Monday Night Raw, and we'll be on Monday Night Raw tomorrow night.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match, and it is for the WWE European Championship.
It's time to get a little ooh-so crazy here, as now here comes the #1 contender to the European Championship. Main event, Jey Uso. This man has struggled, ladies and gentlemen, these last couple weeks on trying to pick up wins leading up to this event. You could definitely say he's struggling, but it doesn't mean that he can't dig down and figure this out, especially in an Extreme Rules matchup where anything can happen in this matchup. Jey Uso has to be very, very careful that no other Judgment Day members come out here and get involved. Luckily, in that Extreme Rules match earlier on tonight, when the Intercontinental Championship was on the line between Damian Priest and Bronson Reed, at least there wasn't a involvement there, surprisingly so. But this is going to be a whole different ball game as well. Another championship belt is on the line, and the question is, can JD McDonough survive and retain that European Championship? It is Jey Uso, main event Jey Uso against Big Head JD McDonough. He's going to get absolutely physical. JD McDonough, ever since, you could honestly, ever since he's held that European Championship, he's gone on looking pretty well as the European champion, and briefly being a double champion with his European and Intercontinental Championship. So we'll see how this is all going to turn out, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big night, I can tell you that, from top to bottom. We just saw the return of the Dudley Boys, who put the whole tag team locker room on notice, this Raw tag team division on notice. And it's absolutely crazy, and especially putting Ricochet and Braun Strowman on notice. And they said that they've signed to the Monday Night Raw roster, which is awesome and adds some depth to the tag team division. Big question is, how is that going to turn out for this tag team division when you have one of the best tag teams in the world to ever do it, that being the Dudley Boys? I can't wait to see how they're going to be on Monday Night Raw. See if they're in action maybe, or if they're going to confront Ricochet and Braun Strowman there. We'll see all sorts of shenanigans going down, but it's certainly going to be a big night for the Judgment Day. They've already lost one championship. Do they lose another one? And you can say that, I personally believe it, JD McDonough has been one of the most consistent members of the Judgment Day. He wasn't in Judgment Day at all, but he won that European Championship to get into the Judgment Day, and for the longest time he's been the only champion in that stable. But they did have the Intercontinental Championship, so I mean that could all change. They could go with not having any championships around their very waist. We know Rhea Ripley later on tonight, she's challenging for the Women's World Championship against Bianca Belair. Can't wait to see how that one turns out as well. But main event, Jey Uso seems like he is ready, and so is your champion, the big bobblehead JD McDonough. And for the lack of saying something good about JD McDonough, certainly is criminally underrated. Was taught by one of the better superstars here in all WWE, that being Finn Balor, one of the members of Judgment Day, growing up into this business. So certainly a lot to say when it comes to what JD McDonough brings to the table here in all of WWE, learning to the experience of Finn Balor. Referee rings the bell. Here we go. As now McDonough springboard DDT spikes Jey Uso. That is certainly not going to be feeling too good. And now a standing Spanish fly, taking it to Jey Uso here early. Why not? I mean, you got to bring the fight early on. You got to in these type of matches. This is a Extreme Rules matchup. Anything goes. Pinfall or submission in the middle of the ring has to occur. These guys can go all over this arena if they want to. Go to the stage, backstage, whatever they need to do. But that is what they're going to have to try to do. Big super kick there from Jey Uso. Jessica Carr's had herself one heck of a night, and just in the terms of what she's having to deal with here at the Extreme Rules Premium Live event is, Jey Uso throwing the table at him as well, and I think that table cracked a little bit, bouncing off the big head of JD McDonough. And now Uso coming right after him. And no, right there against that arm. That is not going to be feeling too good, but still, hey, anything goes in this matchup. It's all about that adrenaline that flows through you in these type of moments, ladies and gentlemen. You know, right there. That left leg. Into Piper extending that bad boy. You could have so many issues right there. That's what problem with these type of matches. Anything goes, but you gotta be ready for these type of matches. So no, big strikes with the kendo stick, and JD McDonough with a reversal. Got sick of eating kendo stick shots, and now it is his turn to battle up that back of Jey Uso. Back and forth we go. Carnage continues here. If you guys are just tuning in now, we had a heck of a start where McIntyre survived. Big E, Braun Breaker. Oh, kendo stick being thrown at the face of Jey Uso. But we saw McIntyre survive all three members of D-Generation X, which means they are disbanded. They are no longer a team. But after that, the leader of D-Generation X, so obviously one of the co-founders with Triple H and Shawn Michaels, Triple H came out and attacked Drew McIntyre with a sledgehammer and took out Drew McIntyre, even put him through that very announce table that we are at right now. And I mean, it's just the big head of JD McDonough that can be used as a weapon too. Ooh, nice standing Spanish fly again from JD McDonough. And now, ooh, look at this, a little bit of a submission hold. This is not going to help him win this matchup, but this will definitely help him out in the terms of beating him down. And now Jey Uso going to look to introduce a garbage can. This is going to get crazy very, very quickly here. Someone's about to become trash one way or another here. And look at Jey. He's like, turn your butt back around here. Uh-oh. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. JD McDonough getting his head busted open, ladies and gentlemen. And he bounced like a... I don't even know what I can compare that to. It's like someone taking a Stone Cold Stunner. He flew. He bounced. As these guys continue to beat the holy crap out of each other. Jey Uso trying to figure out what he wants to do. He's taking too long now. And now McDonough's going to make him pay. Look at that gnarly cut on the temple there of McDonough. And now, now we're going to introduce a ladder. We've seen that plenty tonight, is that ladder being introduced and being tossed right on to main event Jey Uso. Tables, ladders, chairs, kendo sticks, steel chairs, anything you can think of, it has been used tonight, especially that handy sledgehammer. And now, thrown right against that LED barricade. I mean, at least we're seeing that Extreme Rules version out here tonight as another trash can being involved. And now McDonough gonna go for another ride. No, Jey Uso goes for his own ride. Oh my goodness. Now he's busted open. This is literally anyone's ball game at this point. Both men sacrificing everything to win this matchup. Blood, sweat, and tears. Jey Uso trying to tell this crowd to get fired up here. Can Jey Uso win the big one? Can he win his first ever singles championship here in WWE? Is tonight the night we see Jey Uso do it? Single leg submission hold. Will McDonough have to tap? No, he won't. At least not yet anyway. It's McDonough with a big old neck breaker there. Back and forth we go. Who is going to be able to walk out champion? Like we said, blood, sweat, and tears have gone into this match. You see McDonough busted open. You see JD McDonough busted open. Jey Uso and him. Oh, go for the super kick. McDonough had that well scouted there. And then going to take it into a moonsault. Back and forth we go. What a matchup. Off the ropes we go into a... I don't even know what you want to call it. Either way, a very effective maneuver from McDonough briefly. Irish whip. We go into a spear out of nowhere from Jey Uso. Is this it? But no, he's looking to inflict some more pain with the trash can. Saying he's going to take out the trash here. Uh-oh, Jey now. What was he thinking about doing He's about to grapple JD McDonough from behind, but I don't know what it was. But it's not going to work out in his favor here as it gets taken down. Oh, look at Jey Uso doing the veteran thing. Rolling out to the table, though. This matchup very well could have been over. But Jey Uso rolling out of the ring, realizing he's in a bad spot. Rolls onto that table, and he's taking a siesta right now. As he gets hit with a sledgehammer now. McDonough just putting the pieces of Jey Uso away here. Big clothesline on McDonough. And they're going to break that table without even setting up that table. As Jey Uso telling this crowd to fire up here. And now, big old kendo stick shot to the arm and even to the neck area. Oh my goodness, and now it's exploded. This matchup has gotten crazy, and even a spear on the table. Holy crap. What a matchup. These guys are putting on a fest, a feast, whatever you'd like to call it. They are destroying it all for you tonight. And now we're going to introduce a ladder once again, but now we're going to put it on the edge of the ring. We're going to put it on the announce table as well. And now McDonough going to do the good old-fashioned abdominal stretch. Will Jey Uso have to tap out here? No, he doesn't. And now Jey Uso, he's fired up, as he should be. This could be the moment he wins his first ever singles championship. Will it be tonight at Extreme Rules? Back and forth we go. JD McDonough tosses him. Oh no, right on there. And McDonough, what the heck is he doing? Over the top rope. I've never seen that. I don't think I've ever seen that. Normally someone jumps off the top rope, but someone's doing a suicide dive over the top rope. Broke Jey Uso in half. Oh my goodness. That is a holy you-know-what moment right there, ladies and gentlemen. What a match we are witnessing here. And now McDonough just torturing, trying to get you guys a better angle of what we're seeing here. But Jey Uso could tap out if he really wanted to. And now, McDonough looking to just absolutely destroy him. Going for a headbutt there. And Jey Uso not going to allow that to happen anymore. Tossing the trash away. And now, what does Jey Uso have in store for his opponent? We're swinging for the fences now with the steel chair. Can only imagine how this is going to go. Here comes Jey Uso. Big chair shot to the big head. And this is going to be one of the most violent Extreme Rules matches I've ever seen. The twists and turns of this matchup, putting it all on the line, and another spear out of nowhere from Jey Uso. All you got to do, Jey, is toss McDonough in this ring, and you got to believe this matchup is over. Maybe if you want to put a Uso splash on it just in case, just to put the cherry on top of the sundae. But this matchup is over and done with. Now Jey want to introduce the announce table out of all things, which I don't know if that's the best idea, if I'm honest with you. He has himself more than likely a win in the table. If he tosses him inside the ring and goes for the pinfall, this matchup is more than likely over. As now we're going to use the steel chair one more time. Jey Uso's wasting a lot of time right now, where he could be putting away JD McDonough, I believe, here. I thought he was going to Irish whip him into that steel chair here. Showing that agility here. Jey Uso with a super kick out of nowhere. And now Jey, has him right where he wants him, going for that drop kick. McDonough moved out the way, and now McDonough's going to capitalize. This match very well could be over, ladies and gentlemen. But look at Jey Uso doing the veteran thing from earlier, rolling out of the ring. He's definitely had his fair share of 5-star tag team matches. This is McDonough with a suicide dive through the middle rope. This matchup has been crazy, crazy, crazy. The brutality has been there. Blood, sweat, and tears. Getting hit with trash cans. Getting busted open by trash cans. I know, going for the headbutt. JD McDonough, this is what won him plenty of matches, especially keeping that championship around his waist, but they're not going for the pinfall right now. They are just going to town on each other, beating the snot out of each other. Oh, and a big shot with those kendo sticks, and again, over and over again. Oh, and a kendo stick throw, headbutt into McDonough. Another big maneuver from McDonough. That, I mean, if they're smart, they throw him in the ring, go for the pinfall. Retain your championship here, JD. Instead of spilling all your blood all over this place. And McDonough, he's all fired up. He has this matchup won. Why not go for the pinfall? And I'm going to go for the standing Spanish fly here. Go for the pinfall, JD. What are you doing? Oh, and a big clothesline on the kendo stick. Back and forth we go. Big forearm. Look at these forearms. Unprotected forearm strikes there from McDonough. And now, oh, looks like Jey Uso gonna look to get involved. Big super kick there. And now with Jey Uso with the kendo stick, just absolutely brutalizing JD McDonough. This matchup has been one of the most brutal matches I've seen in a very long time. Both of these guys able to get their cuts, those open wounds kind of vanishing at the moment, kind of putting that ointment that you put on, that you see in those UFC fights, is a big pinfall opportunity early on, but McDonough kicking out. Back and forth we goes over the top rope. Jey Uso goes over, man. This, like we said, we've seen everything: tables, ladders, chairs, steel chairs, kendo sticks, sledgehammers, anything you can think of. We've seen so far here in this European Championship matchup. Either one of these superstars have been so close to winning this matchup, but it feels like they're kind of waiting for that moment. They're just really about inflicting pain. Doesn't really necessarily feel like they care about that European Championship. They do to an extent, but right now they're just all about inflicting pain, which is nothing wrong with that in this moment. JD McDonough and the Judgment Day have made this personal, especially with those attacks and everything McDonough did a couple weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, trying to send a message to the Contender. Pinfall opportunity, but another kick out from Jey Uso. Back and forth we go. And we still have plenty more action still in the tank. We have a women's tag team championship match coming up next between Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey, teaming up to take on Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green for those tag team championships, as well as we got Rhea Ripley challenging for the Women's World Championships against Bianca Belair, as well as your main event, Bobby Lashley will be challenging Sami Zayn for the Universal Championship, or I should say the Undisputed Championship. Back and forth we go. McDonough trying to inflict some more pain here on Jey Uso. Big super kick takes down Jey. And now Jey, going for that drop kick. That didn't really phase the big head of JD McDonough there. That could be a problem this late into the matchup, as a big scoop slam takes down McDonough. And that's what you gotta love about these type of matches. These type of matches can go all day if they want to. It's all about that championship, but also inflicting enough pain. As that could have been ended very badly for both men. DDT possibly could have happened on that steel chair, but luckily for them, it did not. As look at those kicks right to the temple. And now look at McDonough just choking the life away of Jey Uso. I'm surprised both men can honestly walk right now, because the amount of pain that both of these guys have gone through today has been, it's been really eye-opening. As now, almost like a camel clutch maneuver on Jey Uso. Will he tap? But no, Jey fighting out of it and takes down JD. Back and forth we go. Can Jey Uso win his first ever championship? Is now JD McDonough busted open once again. He was already busted open once. Both of their wounds were patched up, but now they are back, at least for McDonough, as a Hurricane Rana to the outside. Nope, but big kick from Jey. Back and forth we go. Oh, and he gets tossed right into that barricade, and now he's getting choked out. Perfectly legal. It wouldn't be, necessarily legal in a normal fight, but that's what it is right here, right now. Oh, goodness, that knee is not going to be feeling good. I don't care if Jey Uso got right back up to his feet or not. Man, it's oh, there you go, nice kick to the temple, right to that cut there of McDonough, but it's pure adrenaline right now between both of these men. They're beating the crap, the snot out of each other as that super kick. That is vintage Jey Uso. And now this is the type of pointless matchup where, what do you got to do to put away your opponent? You've busted each other open. You've busted each other open with the trash cans. We've seen all the weapons you can see. We've seen announce tables be redone and taken over with. Luckily our crews put our announce table back multiple times, even put the top of the table back on, as both men thinking about the same thing there, going for drop kicks. Didn't work out in their favor. And now let's see what main event Jey Uso has in store here. That's big kidney punches there. And nice stiff clothesline there from Jey. The one thing we have not seen from Jey tonight, we've seen multiple super kicks and everything, but we have not seen a Uso splash. We've seen submissions and everything else, but everything besides that, I think he's not trying to rely on that. He's trying to rely on everything else except for that in this matchup, but there's going to be a coming time where he's going to have to use it, I believe. Big haymakers from JD McDonough, back and forth, and oh my goodness, what a kick to the temple of Jey Uso. Is this it? 2. No, Jey kicks out. Jey kicks out. And for McDonough, you're going back to the well. But the thing is, bringing back another ladder. The ladder that McDonough put Jey Uso through earlier on tonight. Jey Uso doesn't realize McDonough's right behind him. And he's going to, oh goodness, a backstabber. That is not going to be feeling too good. Little shades of Carlito there. And back and forth we go. Now McDonough. Another standings. Spanish Fly, man. This guy, highly underrated, man. This might be his coming out game, man. Criminally underrated. This man taking that European Championship right where you want it to be. Top guy in that championship division here. But Jey Uso, maybe he could be the man that changes that up. It's that big old power slam there from Jey. Jey, you gotta put this man away. This is your opportune time, Jey. But now a DDT takes down Jey. Back and forth we go. High octane action just for that European Championship. It's been a great night so far in the terms of action. We're even adding on to the tag team division with the Dudley Boys making their return to WWE, signing WWE Legends contract, but they're also signed to Monday Night Raw. Fascinating to see them back. We'll see how the tag team division will look from here on out. And now McDonough, Jey Uso, get that steel chair, but got it blocked or kicked out or punched out the way. A big DDT there to Jey. This is anyone's match to win, ladies and gentlemen. One kick, one spear, one Uso splash. Both men have hit multiple, and I do mean multiple, finishers, you could say, in this matchup. Big time maneuvers to put away their opponent. It's just they have not gone for the pinfall in key situations. That big cross body, could that be enough to knock out Jey Uso? But no, strong kick out there. That's what I'm saying. These guys have put each other through absolute hell tonight, and it has been absolutely crazy. Big haymakers there from JD McDonough. McDonough again, he tosses him on the ladder. Is he going to do? He's going to do the same thing. Not again. Not again, McDonough. No. Oh my goodness. The second time in this matchup, McDonough has done the unthinkable. It's unthinkable for him to just do it once, but he has done it twice in this match. How is Jey Uso moving? Can someone explain that? And now McDonough wants to do a trifecta, it seems. As now McDonough, oh my god. Uso was a suicide dive. You can feel this matchup changing, and not in a good way. Going for a Spanish fly, Jey Uso. Clotheslining it. Landing on the back of his neck is McDonough on that sledgehammer. I know it's pure adrenaline, but Jesus, man, these guys are not going to be same. And whoever wins this matchup, they are not going to be able to hold that championship. I feel like both men have destroyed each other. Their careers, this is a career-defining match for both men, it seems like. But it just really seems like their career is they're going to lose years on their career with how they're battling tonight. As now Jey Uso tosses him back in the middle of that ring. Going for a clothesline. That didn't really work out. Almost kind of looked like he slipped, but didn't really work out in his favor. Jey Uso now. Big haymakers from Jey. Another big haymaker. I don't know why Jey doesn't just continue to do the fight there, but steel chair shot, pardon me. And now I think that was a bad maneuver from Jey, if I'm honest with you. No, going for the spear. He's hit that multiple times in this matchup. McDonough finally moving out of the way. And that spear very well could have been the last opportunity for Jey to win this match. 2. No, Jey kicks out again. And McDonough's like, what do I got to do to put this man away? JD McDonough goes for the headbutt. Oh, Jey Uso blocking that. And now both these guys got to hit something here. They've hit everything, but it has not been able to put them away. It has not been the quote-unquote kitchen sink. Now what's Jey thinking now? Big clothesline here. Uh-oh. Jey Uso. Uso. Here we go. Over the top rope. Takes down McDonough. And Uso's all fired up here. Jey, toss him in the ring. You're going to be the new champion, my man. He has taken his sweet time in this matchup. Tonight is his moment. Oh, big haymaker from Jey again. Just trying to inflict as much damage, but the question is, can they capitalize? I mean, both men, you guys have watched this whole matchup with me. You guys have seen the utter annihilation from both men. From super kicks to headbutts to spears to everything in between. And it has not been enough. And now Jey gonna use that chair. Why are we using the chair, Jey? No! I understand the steel chair shots will do something, but you need to hit something else on McDonough. Maybe that chair shot will help out. Is it going to be enough? 2, 3 it is. Too much damage. The chair shots, the everything. And now we have ourselves a new new European champion. And that is in Jey Uso. What a matchup. What a match from both men, but Jey Uso ultimately is your new champion.
It's Chelsea.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your women's tag team matchup here tonight, as we got Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville, your challengers, taking on Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, the current women's tag team champions. Will that stay the same tonight? In singles action, Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville have not looked the best against the women's tag team champions, but this is going to be a whole different ballgame. This is like we call an Extreme Rules Tornado tag team matchup. This might be the best time to knock off Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. Question though, will it happen tonight in this Extreme Rules contest? Massive night ahead. It's been a great night so far. It's only going to continue from here. I mean, especially we've seen 2 new champions just in the terms of Jey Uso knocking off JD McDonough for the European Championship. Damian Priest not able to hold his Intercontinental Championship more than essentially a month, where he would lose to the big man Bronson Reed. We saw earlier on tonight Drew McIntyre pick up a big win, basically taking out D-Generation X. DX is no more. Triple H, your chairman, would come out after that with a sledgehammer and decimate Drew McIntyre multiple times, even hitting a pedigree in the ring as well as a pedigree through the announce table there behind the challengers over there. And all we know and best update we can give you is he was taken to the local hospital nearby, and we are waiting for official answers, but we know for sure Triple H will be on Monday Night Raw tomorrow night to address everything that's going on with DX being no more, as well as addressing the heinous assault that he did to Drew McIntyre. And I'm assuming he'll probably address exactly Shinsuke Nakamura, Braun Breaker, and even Big E. So we'll see how that turns out. But right there, we're going back right now to the Women's Tag Team Championships. This is the best time to knock off Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, even though this does favor your Women's Tag Team Champions in this Extreme Rules, because they love Extreme Rules stipulations. It doesn't mean that Sonya Deville doesn't love doing that too. She loves to do her fair share of extreme things as well. But there is Jessica Carr, ladies and gentlemen, with those Women's Tag Team Championships. Big night continues here live at Extreme Rules, and it's only gonna get better, as there's your challengers and there are your champions. Who's walking out with the Women's Tag Team Championships? Jessica Carr has rung the bell. Here we go. You got Ronda Rousey going after Sonya Deville. You got Baszler and Chelsea Green going at it currently. And now this is the type of moment where, your strategy coming in early is trying to really feel out your opponents and then maybe toss them outside and kind of use that to your advantage. That's what we're seeing Chelsea Green and Baszler at ringside. But you got to be careful about what could happen inside the middle of that ring, because you got to make sure your partner's not getting decimated, dealing with their own things. So you just got to be careful and watch out. As now Ronda Rousey with that ground and pound game on Sonya Deville. Big suplex, back suplex there from Chelsea Green, and now she's looking to get extreme possibly with that steel chair. As Ronda Rousey with the hard Irish whip. Here comes Sonya Deville off the ropes. Chelsea Green trying to grab Sonya Deville to stop her from getting possibly hit from Rousey. And it's like we was mentioned, these matches right here, ladies and gentlemen, are the type of matches that you've got to be very, very careful in, because anything can happen. It's a big clothesline to turning Baszler inside out. Green continuing the fight on Shayna Baszler. Back and forth we go as an STO right on the bottom of that steel chair there. And Baszler looking to fly here. Has some second thoughts, rightfully so. That could definitely cost yourself the matchup here early. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is your Women's World Championship on the line, as Bianca Belair will be defending her championship against Rhea Ripley in a one-on-one contest in an Extreme Rules stipulation matchup. Rhea Ripley has done everything in her power to really try and get that championship away from Bianca Belair, as Chelsea Green with a suicide dive right there to Shayna, as that leaves Deville and Ronda Rousey in the middle of this ring. I think that might be the best opportunity for Rhea Ripley to win this thing in the next matchup, is by, doing those attacks. But it won't stop Bianca Belair to come out here, step up to the plate, and defend her championship, and do everything in her power to out-wrestle, outperform, do whatever she needs to outlast Rhea Ripley tonight. As Baszler bringing those strong kicks at ringside, Ronda Rousey with a steel chair shot. Chelsea Green now, what is she thinking about doing? Trying to inflict so much damage at this opportune time, but Baszler now with a big elbow to the midsection. Oh no, this ain't going to be good for Chelsea. Oh no, right on that barricade, man. That hips are not going to be feeling too good. As now Rousey with that roll through. Uh-oh, this ain't going to be good for Deville, as a big power maneuver. This might be it. 2, 3, just like that. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler dominant in their championship defense. Extreme Rules edition, making it look very, very easy, ladies and gentlemen. Light work for the tag team champions. I'm not sure whoever steps up to the plate is going to be knocking off Shayna Baszler or Ronda Rousey anytime soon. Big win for Baszler and Ronda Rousey here live at Extreme Rules.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
And now if you want a brutal, hardcore type of matchup, this is the matchup you guys will be looking for. Rhea Ripley takes on Bianca Belair for the World Heavyweight Championship. Can Rhea Ripley become World Heavyweight Champion? This might be the moment. Right now, Judgment Day are struggling once again, and you guys probably have heard that before. Judgment Day struggling. It seemed like coming out of WrestleMania, a lot of big things were coming the Judgment Day's way. They were able to walk out not only European champion, but Intercontinental champion, with JD McDonough becoming a double champion at WrestleMania. Obviously, Rhea Ripley, she didn't have any championships or anything, but hey, it was working in the favor of the Judgment Day, getting some championship wins. Damian Priest won the Under the Giant Memorial Battle Royal on Monday Night Raw the night after WrestleMania. JD McDonough gave up his Intercontinental Championship, gave it to Damian Priest, instead of having Priest use his Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal challenging someone else. He said, hey, I'll give you this championship. All you have to do is give up your Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal victory, or use it in that term. Damian Priest did. And, well, 3 weeks later, he ends up losing that Intercontinental Championship to big man Bronson Reed tonight. And also JD McDonough. He had a long reign with that European Championship, ultimately losing it to Jey Uso here tonight. But, hey, maybe they can somehow turn it around tonight by having this Women's World Championship around their waist. Maybe Rhea Ripley can do it. For Bianca Belair, she had a heck of a matchup at WrestleMania, defeating Bayley in a one-on-one contest to get her championship back. Then Asuka would cash in that Money in the Bank briefcase on her at WrestleMania and would go on to win that championship away from Bianca Belair. But the night after WrestleMania on Monday Night Raw, we would see Bianca Belair and Asuka go at it one-on-one, with Bianca Belair getting the win. But after that, it would soon get worse for her, as we saw, unfortunately, the attack by Rhea Bloody Ripley. So, and right now, it's what we're dealing with. It's just absolute craziness, just in the terms of what they're bringing to the table right now. Because obviously Rhea's going to do anything right now. She's got to be feeling desperate. In an Extreme Rules matchup, it's going to favor Rhea Ripley, because in desperate moments you're going to be very desperate. You're going to do anything in your power, and it doesn't favor the actual champion, because this match can go anywhere in this arena, but the pinfall or submission has to happen in that middle of that ring. But if anyone can do it, Bianca Belair is the one to do it. She was able to finally get away from Bayley. Now she's having to deal with Rhea Ripley, trying to have her breakout moment. She wants to be that marquee piece of the Judgment Day. And tonight may be that night to maybe turn it around after another bad night of things going on for the Judgment Day. Referee rings the bell. Here we go. Like we said, ladies and gentlemen, anything goes in these matches. And as of you can see, this whole night has been crazy from all sorts of different angles. So we'll see how it fares here tonight, here on Monday Night, or part of the Monday Night Raw brand here at Extreme Rules. Big takedown there of Bianca. And we'll see how long it takes before they have to start getting extreme in this matchup. Anything goes. As look at this submission hold right here in our faces. But Bianca Belair able to fight out of it. It's still too early. As now Bianca able to take down Rhea Ripley. This matchup continues here. This is your co-main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Still to come, Bobby Lashley looking to win his first ever Undisputed Championship / WWE Championship here in Universe Mode. Will tonight be the night he's able to do it by knocking off Sami Zayn, the Undisputed Champion? As now, Bianca with a front slam, just missing that table there. And look at the strength, look at the power of Bianca Belair. Set out powerbomb, shoulders are down. And, just a 1 count. Very close to a 2 count. Bianca Belair thought she, honestly would have had her from that angle. Because you look at the shock and all. As off the ropes we go. Here comes the tilt-a-whirl power slam. Absolutely brutal pinfall opportunity. There is no rope breaks in these situations. And look at the frustration on Rhea Ripley's face saying, hey, I think that should have been it. And now Rhea. What does she have in mind? What devastating thoughts does she have in store here? Oh no, not the right there. Oh no, not to the knee. Oh no. That might be something we might have to look out for. And so it's that. A over-the-head suplex right onto that table. Back and forth these women go. Bianca and Rhea, they're hitting those hard-hitting maneuvers here early. Not really getting too extreme, but more showing off that power game at this moment. Oh no, right on that table that's still has not been used, but it's been used in different ways that do not feel comfortable, I can tell you that. Back and forth here early. Oh my goodness. What a headbutt, ladies and gentlemen. That could be enough to knock her off, but no. Bianca, she's a fighting champion. She is not going down without a stinking fight. And, oh, wait a minute. Looking to steal one with the cradle. No. You got to be ready for those type of moments. As now Bianca Belair has her up. Oh, she's a military presser right on the table. Jesus. Oh, this is definitely extreme in just a different way, I would say. Just because the table's being used in a way, it's still highly effective. As now Rhea Ripley, what does she have in store? Front slam. That honestly could be an it, ladies and gentlemen. Pinfall attempt here. 2. No, Bianca Belair kicks out. And now what does Rhea have in store here? Looking to get extreme, maybe looking to bring in a different weapon. Oh, yes, she does. The kendo stick. This is not going to be feeling too good. I can tell you this is, oh, no. Right to the back, right to the head area. Just enough. And, Bianca Belair has her up. And down she goes. And Bianca's like, I can swing for the fences too, girl. Here we go. Oh, right to the ankles. It's a good idea as it explodes all over Rhea Ripley. Those splinters will not be feeling too good, I can tell you that. Big haymakers from Bianca. Back and forth. Rhea Ripley has it countered. Can Rhea capitalize here? What devastating thoughts does Rhea Ripley have in store here? Continuing to work that left knee, that left ankle to slow down Bianca Belair as much as she can in this opportune time. Oh, big reversal. Here comes Bianca now. Looking to capitalize, trying to loosen up Rhea. Why not? Especially when it comes to that power game. Down goes Rhea Ripley. Uh-oh. And that just shows you the strength and power of Bianca Belair just to pick her up like that and just walk around her like that. It's one thing to do that to someone that's a little different in size type, but that's definitely what Bianca is all about. Doesn't care if someone's supposed to be stronger, bigger, anything like that. She will show you she is the EST of everything, the strongest in everything. Off the ropes we go. Here comes Rhea Ripley. Bam! Right up in the air we go. Is this the opportunity for Rhea Ripley to put this match away? Can she win the World Heavyweight Championship in the women's division here? Uh-oh. Big scoop, slam, down goes Bianca. Gonna go high risk from the second rope, looking to inflict as much pain as possible here. Here we go. Missile drop kick. Drop kicks her all the way to that or should say that to that wooden table. Almost said announce table. As now, good old fashioned steel chair there, looking to go to town on Bianca Belair. Big headshot there to the Women's World Champion. And that could be the knockout blow, ladies and gentlemen. 2. No, Bianca kicks out. Bianca kicks out. Question is, how much more is left in the tank? We're about to find out. Here we go. EST with the EST maneuver there, taking down Rhea Ripley. 2. No, the KOD was not enough. The KOD was not enough. How wasn't that enough? How is Rhea Ripley kicking out of that? Digging down deep is what she is, as with us connecting with a stiff spear there right to Bianca. As, oh my goodness, a head kick heard from the top of this arena. Holy crap. And going back to that left leg, ladies and gentlemen, we've seen that all night tonight. See if it's going to eventually come up to play. Here's a frog splash. Shades are for Poppy, Dominic Mysterio. And oh no, and it still has not won her the Women's World Championship. So close, but no cigar for Rhea Ripley. And we're now at a stalemate between both women. As now, what is Rhea Ripley thinking about? Oh my goodness, over the top rope, but no. She had a... just glazing her over the top just a little bit to enough, but I think that's going to affect Rhea Ripley more than it does Bianca Belair, I believe. As now Rhea Ripley doing that submission hold here. It's going to be effective, but it's not going to help her win the matchup. She's trying to make Bianca Belair tapping out. She is tapping out, but it does not win her the Women's World Championship. It's the legs that have been attacked all night tonight. That left leg for the most part, and even that right leg. You get that ladder in a predicament. Bianca Belair's out at this moment. What is going to go down right here tonight on Extreme Rules? It has been crazy. Extreme to its finest. Rhea Ripley wants Bianca to get her butt inside this ring as she connects with a headshot to the back of the neck of Bianca Belair. Oh no. Rhea setting her up here. This can only be good for Rhea if she connects with this. Looking for that riptide. Riptide there to Bianca. Is that enough? Gonna go for the pinfall. Referee Jessica Carr is right there. Shoulders are down. 2, 3. Rhea Ripley has done it. She has won the Women's World Championship live here at Extreme Rules. The Judgment Day will walk out with some kind of gold tonight, and it happens to be the Women's World Championship. Maybe a sign of something to change in the Judgment Day for the foreseeable future on Monday Night Raw.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event of the evening. It is time for your undisputed championship. The almighty Bobby Lashley makes his way down to the ring, and he will be challenging for that undisputed championship. Lashley believes this is his moment, his time. He's got a handful of moments, but has not been able to capitalize. He believes that tonight, in this Extreme Rules environment, that this is the time where this is the time where he's able to win his first world championship here in WWE. As a former United States champion, but that has been it. This may be the first championship he wins. And me even saying that United States championship, that actually might not be accurate as well. Bobby Lashley has been in WWE for a long time. But to get his first world championship here in Universe mode, he's been here for a very long time. After tonight, what's next for Bobby if he's not able to knock off the underdog from the underground, that being Sami Zayn, ladies and gentlemen? He has certainly gone through a lot. He has won this undisputed championship live there at Elimination Chamber, outlasting 5 other superstars, including, at that time, the undisputed champion, Cody Rhodes. And Sami Zayn has defeated a lot of big names to not only keep that championship, but he's had big matches in general with the likes of AJ Styles, and he's had matches with Bobby Lashley, just in the terms of tag team matches. Sami did lose a tag team match recently with Kevin Owens by losing to the Street Profits. We'll see if maybe that little bit of momentum is helping out Bobby Lashley tonight, or if this will be Sami Zayn again fighting from the underdog position and having to, out-scratch, out-claw, outwork the almighty Bobby Lashley. It's a big night, ladies and gentlemen. This is your main event. A lot of things can change on the road from Extreme Rules to Monday Night Raw. And there is Bobby Lashley. And next time, ladies and gentlemen, you will see the Monday Night Raw Premium Live events. Next time you see a Monday Night Raw roster on a Premium Live event, it will be for the Fastlane pay-per-view. It is going to be a big-time pay-per-view. Really looking forward to it. And that's just going to be in 4 weeks' time. But who will be champion heading into it? Will it be Sami Zayn? Will it be Bobby Lashley? We are just a little bit away from finding that out. Zayn has held that championship for a couple months. Will this continue? Won it at Elimination Chamber. Retained it at WrestleMania against AJ Styles. He has a chance again to pick up another big win, but this time against Bobby Lashley tonight at Extreme Rules. Is tonight the night? Jessica Carr ringing the bell once again. Lashley with that big haymaker. I'm very curious to see how this match is going to be treated, especially for Bobby Lashley. This is almost going to be like an MMA type of matchup where obviously anything goes in this matchup, and Bobby Lashley doesn't necessarily need to use weapons. He can use his fists as weapons and bust open Sami Zayn and make this go in his favor. As now Sami Zayn trying to end this matchup early. Do you blame him? Pinfall opportunity. A strong kick out at 1. And now Zayn with a ground and pound game. At this moment, you got to do what you need to do. Just try to slow down Bobby. Keep him on his back. Work on the face. At least that's what the game plan is right now, it seems like. But take out Bobby Lashley. Work on the legs. It seems like Zayn's going to get a little extreme here. And see what weapon. Oh, we're going to get a table. Someone might be going through a table here soon. But nope, Bobby's not going to be the one to be that one as he hits the head of Sami Zayn off that table. Oh no, look at the strength, look at the power. But now Sami Zayn with a roll-up, but technically this is not a falls count anywhere, so anything can happen in the middle of this ring. Or anything outside the ring, pardon me. Now back in the ring we go. Big clothesline from Bobby Lashley. This is not what Sami Zayn wants. You do not want Bobby Lashley feeling confident right now, because right now he's gonna be on cloud 9 as he connects with a brutal clothesline. And Zayn's okay. He's coming right back up. You can tell he's not backing down, which he shouldn't. You can't show, I guess, remorse. You can't show that you're scared or anything like that, even in key situations. Is now Bobby Lashley with a big power bomb right there to Sami Zayn. Absolutely brutal. Back and forth we go here. Lashley now. Just a big clubbing blow. Like we said, he doesn't need to use the weapons. He can use his big clubbing blows for that. As Sami Zayn catches him and connects with a DDT to the head. Bobby Lashley doesn't know where he's at. He's definitely got to have some butterflies flying through his head at the moment. As here we go with a big time suplex, big snap suplex there to Lashley. But Lashley right back up to his feet. Oh, looking for an STO maybe. Lashley with his own STO. Lashley bringing his A game tonight, as he should. Sami Zayn trying to slow down Lashley as much as he can. Oh no, right off the top of the announce table. If I was Sami, maybe just let Lashley try to go pick up a weapon and try to recuperate or something. But I love how Sami is trying to make sure that Lashley doesn't get any time to do what he wants. So I guess I can understand it to an extent, but I don't know. There's times where you got to change up your mindset and your kind of your game plan in certain situations. But I guess we don't all think the same way. Lashley's strategy is going to be different than Sami Zayn's. Is a big old blue thunderbomb to the outside. Big maneuver for Sami Zayn. As Sami Zayn, is he looking to put Bobby Lashley through a table? This could get very bad very quickly for Lashley. Is Sami Zayn looking to get extreme here? What's he thinking about now? We've already seen a table. We saw that sledgehammer. And big STO right there on the sledgehammer. Sami Zayn taking a little bit too much time to taunt right there, and Lashley might make him pay for it. We might be moments away from seeing a new undisputed champion, ladies and gentlemen. As now, look at that drop kick. Takes it right down on Lashley, right on that sledgehammer. And look at Zayn coming right out. Lashley, oh my gosh. That was not a good landing for Bobby Lashley, ladies and gentlemen. And see Sami Zayn, he was not coming right after him there. He's letting Lashley come back in and make a mistake there, as he did. Big sledgehammer right to the ribs. But no, Lashley is not going to go down. Still maybe too early in this matchup for one of these superstars to pin the other one just yet, or even submit them. No, spear! Spear on the sledgehammer. Is that it? Pinfall attempt. 1, 2. No, Zayn kicks out at 2.5. Slow, so close for Bobby Lashley to become undisputed champion. But again, he is failing to win the big one. That is Bobby Lashley to an extent for you, unfortunately. As now, here comes Sami Zayn. Off the ropes. Big time drop kick takes down the Almighty. And Zayn's all fired up as he should be. Zayn now gonna look to grab a weapon here. If you're Sami, he should have stayed on Bobby Lashley, if I'm honest with you. And there's again Bobby Lashley over the top rope. That did not work out so well for Mr. Lashley. And for Lashley, I don't know why. Why are you keep doing this? I understand you're trying to do something, but man, you are gonna seriously hurt yourself as he connects with a drop kick. And oh no, Lashley. But Lashley's a monster though, ladies and gentlemen. I guess you can compare him with the likes of Brock Lesnar and those Animal Batista and so many other superstars throughout the years that they can take a bunch of damage and still look just fine. As now, look at this over the head suplex to Sami Zayn. But Zayn back up to his feet. Sami Zayn back up to his feet. Can he capitalize here? Zayn showing the agility here. And now Haluva kick to Bobby. Is this it? Is this it? To retain the championship. 2. No, Lashley kicks out. Lashley kicked out somehow. Some way the matchup continues. And now we're about to pull out we're pulling out a ladder. It seems like every match loves a good old ladder. Why not? And oh no, tosses on Lashley too. Why not? This matchup has been absolutely crazy. Haluva kicks, spears, suicide dives over the top rope that misses. What else can you do? And now Lashley looking to pull out the garbage can. And Sami's like, no, how about we go to Fist City and get punched right to your face? And what is Sami Zayn thinking? Oh, he tosses him back in the ring. Here we go. Can Sammy capitalize? Can he keep on Lashley? He needs to. He's there. He's very close to retaining his championship, but he's got to stay. He's got to stay on his opponent right here, right now. Now he's gonna work to keep Lashley down even more. And now it's just a simple shoulder tackle, shoulder block, whatever you'd like to call it. Highly effective. And now, oh my goodness, look at that. Toying with Sami Zayn at this point, making it look very, very easy. Almost different shades of like a gator roll. Sami Zayn right back up to his feet though. Pure adrenaline, ladies and gentlemen, at this moment. Big haymaker there from Sami. Big boot to the midsection here. Just trying to stay in this matchup as long as he can. Sit out, powerbomb from the corner. Jessica Carr is there. Is this it? Yes, it is. Sami Zayn has retained his championship tonight at Extreme Rules. What a freaking match, ladies and gentlemen. These guys tore down the house. What a win for Sami Zayn here live at Extreme Rules.